that's how you grow the game, is talking about players like A'ja Wilson and putting a spotlight on her.
To your larger point, this is Asia's league, and everybody else is trying to find a way to hold that, to catch up to that, to stop that from going off the way that she has.
But it's also, like, watching some of that game last night was a reminder that a handful of the top 10, 15 players all play for the Las Vegas Aces.
And
Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Chelsea Gray's still been hurt.
So, and that's the one I think would be in a tier, in a tier with Stewart. Like, A'ja Wilson's up here, and then you got Stewart, and we can call it the Stewart tier if we want, but that next tier player, Chelsea Gray's in that tier, and she's not even there. The Aces have 3 when healthy. Chelsea Gray is there. 3, maybe 4 top 15 players in the WNBA.
Right.
Like, that's incredible.
So while all the rookies are fighting for their lives on teams that are not very good, whether it be Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese or Cameron Brink and Rickea Jackson in LA, you have a rookie like Kate Martin who just gets to live her best life. Like, I don't know, for people out there who might not know Kate Martin's story, but she showed up to the WNBA draft simply to support Caitlin Clark. They were teammates at Iowa, wasn't expected to get drafted. She ends up getting drafted by the Las Vegas Aces. She makes their roster. She is going to have the opportunity to play for the Aces potentially at some point this season. It was her birthday the other day, and A'ja Wilson got her a crown. They make funny videos with her. They treat her like she's, you know, in the midst of, like, funny rookie hazing, but they protect her. But she also walked into a team that won back-to-back championships. She is not situated in a team that has been in the doldrums of the WNBA fighting for their lives and trying to rebuild through the draft. She got to waltz into a pretty great scenario, and I think it's been very fun to see the contrast in someone who can just enjoy being a rookie with very limited pressure and very limited eyeballs, because nobody's watching the Aces to go see Kate Martin right now. That's just a fact of life. They could someday, but she's living her best life, and it brings me great joy. But I also think it speaks to how the Aces are as a team, and I put a lot of credit to A'ja Wilson because she's the head of the snake there. Put a lot of credit to Becky Hammond and how she coaches that group. But the way that they feel so welcoming and inviting and just a very warm, true team that does a lot of stuff together is something that I think is pretty cool.
Like, that's a fun team, and part of them being good is them being fun and genuinely enjoying one another.
Yes.
And that stuff comes across when you're losing as, okay, be a bit more serious. But when you're winning, you can do that. Winners get to do whatever the hell they want to do in this world. I don't know if you know that or not, but they do. And so as long as they keep winning, this stuff will be endearing. And this is something that shows the personalities that this league has. The super personable team that's the best team in the league is doing things like this with their rookie. A rookie who is still on the roster. And you know how hard it is? I can't emphasize to you people enough how hard it is to stay on the roster. Shout out to the homie.
Yeah.
The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hart, live every weekday at 8 a.m.